Hey guys, thank you for watching and welcome to my channel. This is Breaking Burke. It is about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. In today's video, it's going to be a bit of an update. I did chop up my Monstera Albo and was pretty stressed about it, not gonna lie. It has been about a week, a little over. I think like a week and 4 days, something like that, so a week and a half. But I did have quite a bit of progress and I wanted to share that with you. This here, that's just some rando cutting that the dog tore off of one of the plants. Having a puppy is super fun when you have plants in the house. I have been having to rearrange since I got her because, yeah. But we're going to pull out these cuttings one by one so we can go through them and see what they look like. Here's a mid-cutting, very beautiful leaf. You can see there's actually quite a bit going on there. This right here, this white stuff, is callousing. So that's either going to turn into a root or a growth. Probably a root. To me, if we turn it, maybe you can see, maybe you can't. Right here is where it looks like the new growth is going to come out of. There is a little tiny bit of, if we turn it this way, callousing here at the bottom too. So we might get another root from there. Here's another one. One of my newer leaves with a fenstration. Again, this is a beautiful plant. Not much to speak of as far as roots are concerned. But I have noticed that with Albo, Monstera Albo, it kind of does grow first and then develop roots. So right here, I don't know if you can see that light colored patch underneath the petiole. That's where the new growth is going to come from. This is one of the cuttings that I was concerned about because it is so short. The internode spacings weren't very far apart on this, so I did what I could. It wasn't great. Here's another one. You can see some root growth coming off the sides. Definitely a good cut. We can see the activated node right there. And I'm going to try and hurry up because you can hear the puppy in the background. She is not liking the fact that I am talking to somebody and she can't see who. So here's the next rooted piece. You can see it's about 1.5 inches long, that root there. And this is the top cut. So we have 2 leaves. Let me see if I can get it in frame. There we go. And here's the other one. Couple fenstrations, nothing too crazy. I am rooting most of these in water. I have 2 in, what is this called? Long grain or long fiber sphagnum moss. This is one of the ones that was properly air layered. It did have a bit of curling after chopping it from the mother, which is expected because you did take away a source of nutrition and stuff for it. But if we look here at the bottom, you can see that the roots didn't skip a beat. They started circling the bottom of this container too. Nice, healthy, light-colored roots right there. So yeah, if we take a close look at this one, right here, that little light-colored patch, that is the new growth starting to form. So hopefully soon we should see some leaves pushing. And now for me, what is the most exciting one is the mother cut, the butt cut, or whatever you want to call it. The donor plant. Still pretty. There is a little tiny bit of yellowing going on, but that's fine. This one does have quite a bit of a stick or stem sticking into the soil. But if we take a close look here, you can see that one of the nodes was actually activated here, right here. And that's actually the second one. If we turn it around this way, maybe we can see, yep, right there. You can see that's the first one that activated. So this one I'm kind of on the fence about whether I should chop it up or not. I think it would make a beautiful specimen if I could get 2 or 3 of these to start growing and put it in a pot together. That would have a nice full plant from the beginning. But yeah, super nerve-wracking. Now that I do see where the growths are coming out of, it would be a lot easier to go through and make my cuts because I know where it's gonna grow and I'm not gonna ruin anything, hopefully. But yeah, I do grow this in moss. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration where the moss is starting to dry out there at the top. For me, moss is a little bit different to grow in. I have a couple plants in it just because they are my more expensive plants that came that way. It's nothing I chose to do. This one that is air layered here, I did choose to go about that route because I have the mother plant, this one here, that came in moss. So I figured if it works for that, why not? The reason I did want to propagate is so I can potentially get a little bit of my money back that I spent on this plant, and B, because I think it would be nice to have a couple just in case something goes wrong with one. So this is my first update. Like I said, a week and a half into it, not doing too bad. I will show you exactly how I go about rooting these, so I try to lessen the risk of mold or rot or whatever. Luckily, I have not had one fail yet. There is that one little one that I told you looks very small, but potentially could be doing it as well. So thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.